everyone, how's it going? Danielle Hayashi here. So I just wanted to quickly talk about what happened in the market yesterday for me, which was Thursday, March 12th. I'm in South Korea, so it's actually Friday now. Anyway, so yesterday was a very interesting day, and especially historically as well, because the Fed decided to pump in an unprecedented amount of money into the market to try to stabilize it because of all the negative sentiment that's going around, the long term implications on the economy of coronavirus, and things like that. So, yesterday they pumped in, they announced 500 billion and then 1.5 trillion. And so the first announcement with 500 billion, you can see here, caused a good rally up from the level of 250 all the way up to a resistance of 266. So that was a big deal. The market instantly reacted to that news, and then they also decided to later on make an announcement of 1.5 trillion, which sent the market up again. But this pump was not really a long life of a bullish sentiment because there's a lot of fear still and a lot of uncertainty. Long term investors have a bunch of question marks in their mind right now about what's going to happen to the economy and the value of stocks and the next quarter and how well are companies going to do with their earnings because everything is almost at a standstill. Not a complete standstill, but globally, this whole pandemic is affecting a lot of companies, a lot of manufacturing. As you could see, things are just shutting down. Disneyland is shutting down. Universal Studios is shutting down. A lot of events are being canceled. So things are coming to a pretty screeching halt. And the long-term effects of that are still unknown. I don't know. The average person doesn't know. I'm sure that there's a lot of insiders and politicians that have a better idea. But right now, it's a big question mark. So that's what we want to see. One more thing I wanted to show you was also how the cruise stocks were affected. As you know in my previous video, I'm trying to find the bottom of it because it'd be a great buying opportunity, but I'm not quite sure that we're there yet. So, Carnival Cruise Line, CCL, they got a nice big pump from this news. They were sitting down here below VWAP, 1762, bumped up to 1904, all the way up to this kind of phantom because between here and the resistance where it decided to drop $22.58, there wasn't really that much volume. It was just strictly because the Fed had decided to pour all this money into the market. And all of a sudden, these cruise companies got a huge rally. NCHL, let's see. Oops, I always get this wrong. NCLH. Norwegian, yes. Norwegian got a slightly smaller bump from this, so it went from 11.32 up to 12.52 and then hit a resistance around $13.45. I'm not exactly sure why Carnival did better. Maybe they're just in general more popular, but they definitely got the fruit from the low-hanging fruit from this action that the Fed took. Okay, so let's see what happens long term in the market. We will see if this 500 billion and 1.5 trillion will actually do something to stabilize it or to turn it around from becoming a total bear market. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.